December 30, 2:17 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 5.
You're not gonna read the whole game. I can't believe it! Acro!
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is! And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus! Am I that hated?
Ahem. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did? But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know.
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey pal! You're just gonna ignore me after I went to all of this trouble to bring you some evidence. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, Detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, Detective? Oh! Well, if you insist. Now, how about the evidence you mentioned? What is it? Here you go! Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yep, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Wow, Miss Von Karma... Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up to now has gone according to our plan. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What did he mean by this? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh! One more thing! Oh! Don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
Oh, milk.
It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk? From me?
December 30, 2:07 p.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 2. Bonk. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Uh-oh.
About the ringmaster.
When we were little, We were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in.
Okay, let me smash.
I became an acrobat at around 9 years old.
Please.
I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Back.
You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Bonk. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. About the ringmaster. We.
Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4.
Your parents were very cruel, weren't they?
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Oh! No crying in court! Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony.
Why is this man a judge?
Why isn't Von Karma held in contempt of court?
Because he's into it.
Oh.
Next question.
How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster?
He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had.
What about other people at the circus?
This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick! Isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? You start off as an acrobat at that early an age? Quack.
Quack.
I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to fix my headphones. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name.
I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar!
The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus.
You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge just keeps looking at Acro like a proud father.
Flying dingleberries.
Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! Oh, fuck! Ow! No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick! I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. Bonk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster to believe that... it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
You can't provide one.
Remember, this is the clown turnabout.
Hang on. Before you start showing off the scarf,
The lion.
the lion. Yes.
Now that I've come this far, there's no way I could answer no, I can't. Oh, this is gonna be good. Very well, then please enlighten the court. Let's see some evidence that proves Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster. Now the question is, who do I show? Do I show Bat or do I show the lion?
You show the lion.
Okay. Let me just go over this one more time. This is why Acro killed the ringmaster. I don't think the defense would mind confirming something for me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence? What are you supposed...
That's fucking bullshit.
So I guess it is Bat. Fuck.
It's definitely not the scarf.
It's...
Okay.
So you might as well... You might as well show the scarf, I guess. And if that doesn't work, I think it's not anything in your inventory. Oh.
If we have to go back in time, so be it.
You fucking cheater.
It's fine, he's not save scumming.
It's not?
Yeah, no, he's gonna lose the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So it's definitely not anything we have in inventory.
Yeah.
To be fair, in Ace Attorney, a lot of the time, it's a visual novel. A lot of the time, you save scam if only to save time.
And now we get to button mash. Yay!
Get this? I remember playing this on the DS, and you wouldn't be able to fast forward the dialogue if you reloaded. It was amazing.
It was so good.
Why is there not a fast forward button here? Why do I have...
There isn't the options menu.
Chirp shop.
Honestly, I think you should not question him.
I agree.
Because if you think
Feels
about
like
it,
Alright, we are
Right,
at the
that's
part where I can save my fingers a little bit of trouble.
yeah, but yeah, like, we don't need to question him because we're not here to prove that he has motive for killing the Ringmaster. We just need to prove he has motive to kill.
Why was the Ringmaster murdered? There is no need to delve into that bestowed testimony when I know the answer already.
Which
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor.
Oh,
I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why
He can't
Acro...
provide one. Because he doesn't have a motive for killing the Ringmaster.
Yeah, we presented like anything that would make any amount of sense.
Yeah.
Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. But that's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. Ow.
Whap.
Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe this is the real killer of Russell Berry Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of... Acro? You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
Yeah.
What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with! What? Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must! Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Why are you attempting to imply that Acro is trying to kill someone else? Oh my god, it's fucking
Regina
Regina.
Berry.
this is the clown turnabout.
Regina Berry? This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro? You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Ellipsis.
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. Bonk. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to do is say, "You're wrong." That's it. That's it? Huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Bonk. Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself! And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
There you go.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
It's the scarf with his brother's blood on it. Don't. Not the note, because the note was not the motive. It was. That was the murder method.
No, but like, wouldn't showing that be more correct? Or I guess the scarf, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Wright. At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence. This better not be a bluff. You're not going to... Ow. You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Those two are finishing each other's sentences now.
What?
Must be the special bond between Whipper and Whipped. No, it's the note. It's the fucking note, like I thought it was.
Okay.
You fucking... tell me to click the wrong thing? Acro.
Yeah.
You remember this, don't you?
Scream.
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat. Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean, it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Barry! Bonky bonk bonk. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think...
court theory.
Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust. Oh, sorry.
Looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down the plaza. And that's when he let the bust fly. Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
Yeah.
She is. Unfortunately, it's only get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Bonk. Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool. With foolishly foolish fool. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. I did not press A on that, she skipped that automatically. I think she tripped over her own tongue. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes. What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? Bonk. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Bonk. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... It's the pepper. It has to be the fucking pepper, right?
It's either the box, pepper, or a scarf. It's one out of three. And the scarf already smells like pepper.
Yeah.
It sucks that you know perfectly what to say, but the game doesn't let you.
What?
Yeah, the game doesn't let you say what you want to say. It just expects you to pick the correct item.
Yeah, like, I can describe what the fuck happened. I don't know the exact order of things it wants to show me to describe that.
Yeah.
This is something he had in his inventory, but the pepper was in the box.
Pepper was in the box.
I think it's the pepper. Achoo! 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 What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all! It's the decisive evidence you asked for! What? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away from him. He was doing so because of this piece of decisive evidence, is what's inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Hello, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Yes.
Taking that into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool, who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so oh shit, she's threatening the entire bar! Look, it's either Acro or the Lion, and I don't know which one it wants me to answer with. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Oh, okay. Who's this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. Bonk. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel like his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him. Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion?! Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal is in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Bonk. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think that what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that.
The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, then you provide evidence.
There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. That's just a scarf. Acro. Acro.
Quackro.
Quack, say the line.
Say the line!
This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Pick.
Gina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina. There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper.
Pepper.
Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could.
Oh, Trash is here now.
Hi.
Hey, what's with this silent treatment? Why is this bird poking my face?
Pick.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of figuring a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? smiling. The lion was smiling. Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Why are you helping us?
Lions smile. I've never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all! In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool!
German science is the finest in the world.
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix, right? You believe it? You really intend to say that this is how the joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
Back.
You foolish idiot.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro? You don't mean... Can't me witness? Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper? The scarf? The lion? I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would be the problem?
Kill Bat.
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick! You've got to do something!
Why didn't you offer ideas?
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
See how things work out. Because we know it's not in the room. We've seen inside the room.
Saving just in case.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Mulvey. I want to search it again. Why not? The defense requests to search the room of the witness Ken Dingling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma, total justice.
Oh,
You mean-
come on.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright? The bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick! Don't let the case slip away. The bust, where's it now? There's the bust right now. You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Bonk. It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument looks to have fallen short. Thank you for your support.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. What?
Hold it.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? You really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me? Rest up to you, Nick. Good luck. Wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Bonk. Very well. The defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic? There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward.
The thing is, there's one place that he went that's unaccounted for.
Where is it that we went that's unaccounted for?
The place that he went was the hospital to see his brother.
Oh, shit. But that's not an option.
Not in a lodging house. Maybe in the big top or the courtroom. Honestly, I say screw it and we say somewhere in this courtroom.
That's the funniest option. Yeah. It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. What? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all.
Safe? Question mark?
Into a separate bar, just to be certain.
Just to be certain. Because it's either the prosecutor's bench or the witness stand.
Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
word.
Ellipsis. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you're a big guy.
For you.
I just want to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there.
Ellipsis.
We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Ellipsis. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk. You fool! How could you...
Bonk, bonk. Pick, pick. Pick, pick.
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them.
Two of them?
Ms. Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night?
Huh?
There are two pieces of decisive evidence. The cloak and the bust. The cloak in the room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust... obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Ms. Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Ms. Von Karma.
It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe this! No! Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
Come on! Remove the blanket!
Ellipsis.
Pick, pick.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So are you saying that you are a victim in all this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up.
Well, this ain't going on YouTube.
That's
Couldn't
fine.
just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange No shit, Mr. Judge! This has been a very strange case indeed. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. An absolute clown show. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it! Beat me again! Ellipses. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict not guilty. Bonk. This court is adjourned. Get the fuck out of here. If I see @clown one more goddamn time, I'm going to kill all of you.
Underwear.
No.
Underwear.
December 34 to 7 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 5.
Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Very congrats, but only at max 1 million of them. Thank you. Ellipsis.
Ellipsis.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro, Ellipsis.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Uh-huh.
She's been like this for a while now. Sweetie!
Oh, boy.
Sweetie pie!
Doru. Say the line, Doru.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Your mic didn't.
Oh. I didn't acro.
Oh my
Close
god. She's crying so hard she can't even speak.
My microphone won't pick it up. Now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina.
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean Acro? Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
Of course he is. I think that's his plan. But what can you do about it? You did do something awfully bad things to him, Regina.
He won't ever forgive me, will he?
Yikes. It looks like I struck the final blow on Regina. Poor Regina.
Hey, Max! What is it, Mo?
Mower.
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. Ellipses. What's going to happen to the circus now? Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Ellipsis? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. Ellipses. The best circus the world has ever seen. Don't laugh!
That's quite the goal. Yay! I can't wait.
Well, I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous! What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
Moe. Yeah.
Moe's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry.
My dad.
Nick! It seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
That voice acting is amazing.
I see. What made the case?
Yesterday's surprise raid! It really paid off just like you said it would, you had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Right?
Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Hello.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Episode 3, Turnabout Bigtop. The end. Thank God.
Did you like it, Scrap?
No, I fucking hated it.
Farewell, my turnabout.
I hated every last step of Turnabout Bigtop so much.
Look at the bright side. The last case, it's really fucking good. So
that's what they tell me.
But you have to get through Turnabout Bigtop to get to it.
You have to get through Turnabout Bigtop.
The intro case was a nothing burger. The second case was fucking annoying. The third case was also fucking obnoxious. I don't care how good case 4 is. There is no way this can ever be anything other than like bottom 3 in this fucking series.
You will be fucking surprised. No, I'm dead serious. You will be surprised. The last case carries so hard, it's hard to.
This case was the worst case of all time.
It is. I'm not gonna deny that.
Worst case of all time. So
That said,
far.
I'm not gonna deny that this game is like one of the weakest in the series.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes?
I should have stopped recording, but it's just automatically playing.
Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely island of Saipan? I see the students of a certain starry school are raring to win, and Global Hero and Yakupon doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me!
I'm pissing on the moon!
He cut the moon in half!
With this super
It's
elite!
the Steel Samurai!
The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior! The Nickel Samurai!
I call
Bad Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year.
Who is this imposter?
Robot Samurai. Ba 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 ba.
March 27, 42 p.m. End of episode. Come back next time.